listen, never in my life associated the word boring with baseball.
We know what's up.
Me? Yeah. Famous? Yeah.
And I'm like giddy over there smiling like, we're about to win this shit.
Did everyone give you crap? Give me a good host story.
I'm not picking it up.
We both love the game.
We talk about it every day.
Get on baseball.
Having some popcorn, you're fooling around your phone.
I'd have to wait in line for 3 hours.
Hang on, because it's about to be a wild ride.
I got a question for my wife. Jen, is there anyone I'd rather talk to more than Lucas Giolito? What? What? No? Okay. I have to double confirm. Double source in that baby. There's nobody I'd rather talk to than Lucas Giolito.
You want to redo that bit? I coughed right in the middle of it.
It was a spit take. It's good because you challenged me. You challenged me to come up with new ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw. Good. I don't know if you saw. Michael Kopech turned the tables on me on the field right after the World Series.
No, I haven't. I haven't been up on all the baseball isn't boring podcast content recently. Actually, well, you were doing a lot of postseason stuff.
Yeah, I was in Toronto.
Nice.
I was on the field. Immediately, the first person I interviewed on the field after
Drake.
Believe me. No, when he left after Game 6, we came down. You know where the visiting clubhouse is? That area, like where the cards go out and everything. So he's coming down, and I could have just shoved the camera in his face, but no. So I filmed it. I put the camera up like I was filming straight ahead, but I was actually filming behind me. And he was like a dot in the background. I said, I can confirm Drake was here tonight.
That's funny.
But when I went out after Game 7, the first person I interviewed was Tony Robbins.
Mm-hmm.
You know who? Yeah, you know Tony Robbins, right?
Quick Google search away.
Oh my God! Really?
Oh, the life coach guy.
Yeah.
I've seen him.
You see Shallow Hal?
Oh my God! Years ago, I saw Shallow Hal.
Yeah,
but yeah, he's a life coach. I get it. I've seen it. I know who that is.
Yeah, he works for the Dodgers, but he's in Shallow Hal, and I was obsessed with his hands because there's a scene in Shallow Hal where Jack Black goes, "I can't believe your mitts. Your hands are so huge." So I'm standing on the field around all the confetti. I'm just obsessed with this guy's hands. So anyway, that's my story. Yes.
Very nice.
So catch up. And Michael Kopech also, before I could say it, said there's nobody I'd rather talk to for a podcast than Rob. So thank you. So you can catch up on all the content at BB Isn't Boring. I want to let you know.
Perfect.
All right. Okay.
I'll be on there right after this.
All right. Well, I don't know. Is there anything going on with you?
I'm in Florida. I'm working out. Amazing facility down here, Cressy Sports.
Oh, I didn't know you went to Cressy Sports.
This is my first year. It's really been fantastic. I can't say enough good things. Probably the best environment I've trained in. So I'm really looking forward to productive off season. I'm throwing already. I've been throwing for a couple weeks. Feels great. So just progressing.
So first of all, give my best to Eric Cressy. He's a good guy.
For sure.
He's part of the family. And I'll send some shirts. So let's just get right to it because about 15 minutes before we were supposed to go on, news came down that you weren't getting the qualifying offer. When does one find out that they don't get the qualifying offer?
Today.
No, I know. What time? Like what?
I like half an hour ago or so I found out.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I wasn't banking on it. I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get it.
Oh, you were? Why?
Because I ended the year injured.
So?
That's how it works, man.
I mean,
you end the year hurt, like you're not in a good spot to command, a qualifying offer or whatever. So yeah, moving on.
Did you think if you weren't hurt at the end of the year that you would get it?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just asking the tough questions. I mean,
yeah, no idea.
Okay. Wait, so when did you have an idea? Like, did you just the whole time just think I'm not going to get it? Because honestly, I know that you haven't been devouring social media, but I think it was very split about whether you're going to get it or not. You might have thought you weren't going to get it, but did you think that all along?
Uh, yeah. I thought it was obvious. I thought it was obvious.
All right.
Yeah, I went in like I went into this offseason knowing full well I'd be a free agent. You end the year hurt, like it puts a bad taste in the team's mouth. It is what it is. Now, the fortunate side is that it was like the most benign, weird freak injury that went away after a few days. So now I'm like, great, I'm having a fully healthy, amazing offseason. And yeah, but that kind of stuff happens. That's just how it goes.
But
I'm used to like bad luck stuff happening to me in my career, so I'm not surprised at all.
well, it's good luck that you've only had good luck since you've been on this podcast. It's a fact, of science.
I agree.
But with that said, because of the injury was so benign, because it was so short term, but I'm starting to state the case of that there was a path to do this, that the team knows that. The team knows that it wasn't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You keep coming back to like, well, I was hurt, but the team must know it.
I mean, everyone that I talk to knows, yeah.
Okay. And then when the options aren't picked up or you don't pick up you felt like when you left New York after that day, you're like, my path is going to be just as a free agent. You felt that way.
That was, I mean, my initial feeling. I made it clear to you. I made it clear to everybody. Like, I'd love to come back here and continue to play for the Red Sox. It's the most fun I've ever had. Having like a season with a team in the big leagues. I feel like the way it ended left such a bad taste in my mouth and the rest of the team, particularly me not being able to pitch in that playoff series. It really sucked. And it's like, man, I really hope I can come back and it goes a little bit better for us next time. But it's got to be a mutual thing. And so I going into free agency, for me, I'm not going into free agency hurt, but for front offices, they might view it that way. And I'm happy to prove that I'm fully healthy in any way possible. Obviously, when you sign with a team, you have to pass a physical. So there you go.
Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to scream from the mountaintops. We're here to help your brand. Always. So to go back to what like, could you have, the way that you're talking, it sounds like if you guys like made a run in the postseason that you actually could have pitched. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I was fully ready. Oh God, I think back on how the days were. I went and saw the doctor. I came back. I went and saw the doctor. That was right before the series started. So I came back and started doing rehab work in New York. Within like 3 days, my elbow felt 100% fine again. So that was when I was like, yo, let's start a throwing program so I can build up and be ready to pitch as soon as humanly possible, whether that be the end of the divisional series or if we made it that far, the championship series, like just let's start building up. But then we lost that game and the season's over. So that's that.
But it sounds like, again, not to come back to, but it sounds like that you could have, if you made it just feel like you could have pitched. Like I know that we're talking in hypotheticals, but I like dare to dream. So you could have pitched.
Yeah, but I didn't. And that's
Okay.
That's the end. That's the end of the story.
I don't know if
And
you wanted to simulate the World Series in the pumpkin patches of Ipswich or what, or say whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you didn't start throwing until you got to Cressy down in Florida like a few days ago, right?
No, I started throwing before I moved when I was still in Boston.
Oh, you did, and it
Mhm.
felt fine. Felt totally fine.
Yes. Because I'm telling you, there's no injury.
Right. No,
Like,
but listen.
or whatever injury there was is gone. It was like a weird freak thing that just popped up at the worst possible time. Not only for the Red Sox, myself, just in general, the worst possible time, right? Yeah, it makes my free agency harder. It prevented me from pitching in the playoffs when, I had been a part of the rotation pretty much the entire year. It was just a very, very tough one to swallow. I still don't like thinking about it.
Okay, well,
You're asking me all these questions about
well,
it.
no, well, we're gonna listen. I've big J journalism. I'm gonna build you up now. I want you to know that you had a very good year. Congratulations. It was like they don't get to where they got. They don't get to that spot without you. That's what should be understood. That your present. There's not a lot of pitchers that were like you in the American League. Like that is a fact. That is what you should remember. Yes, I'm bringing back bad memories from a couple days, but so be it. I want you like that. That is a fact. If I have to do the hype reel for Lucas Giolito for the front offices around baseball, which I'll be happy to do, it'll be easy to do because you had a great year, and you also got on track to have even better years.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
I'm fully confident that, next year, the year after are going to be better. Like this was like last year, I feel like there were some very good highs. Again, just being out there and like giving the team an opportunity to win games. Like it was like, thank God I'm back to doing something like this. Like this is what I love to do. And so that's really what I kind of take away from it. Like being back out there, I felt like there was a lot of times where it was like, damn, I got to remember how this shit goes again. You know what I mean? And, a lot of ups and downs for me personally and the team as a whole, but overall really, really positive. But I look forward to next year, just continuing to build off of that, get back to like my ways of pitching, getting the strikeout numbers back up and all the stuff that I know I'm good at that, I kind of didn't have firing at the highest level last year, just coming back. I look forward to kind of piecing all of that stuff back together now that I'm like fully healthy. I'm not grinding through anything anymore. I'm going to have a full healthy off season where I'm putting amazing, again, shout out to Cressy Sports out here.
Boy, their brand has never been hotter. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a really great environment. I'm here. There's other guys with the Red Sox here too that I'll be seeing on a daily basis.
Hauk he'd gone there for who else goes there?
Yeah, Tanner, Greg. I'm not sure who else.
I know Scherzer went there, Verlander went there.
Yeah. I see my boy Nick Pivetta out here. Talking with him was one of the reasons I decided to make the move down here and train here, because we both. Again, here, let me do another shout out. Matt Uehara, our personal trainer back in Los Angeles. We have the same guy, and Nick is able to, do the program and everything, and kind of put it together with the whole umbrella of Cressy Sports, the pitching side, the weightlifting side. It's really great.
Did you talk to Pavetta about what it's like to wait for a qualifying offer? I know I'm asking you that question. You're going to say, well, no, because I didn't think I was going to get one. Because I just remember like that's what when it was coming up, like he was the guy that we were like, is he going to get one? We don't know all the way up until the last minute. Anyway, I won't ask you about that.
Yeah, no, I haven't talked to him about QO stuff at all. Because like you already inferred,
yeah,
I was already like, all right.
You know what? Did you feel that were you looking forward to getting a baseballs and boring tattoo? Did you feel like you were going to get a baseballs and boring tattoo? That which is a very, very insider way of saying, did you feel like you guys were going to win the World
I
Series?
still think I'm going to at some point.
Oh, I know you are. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a matter of the stars aligning. I look forward to the stars aligning a little bit better than they have been for me the last few years with some of the other stuff that's gone on. I think that that is in the cards sometime over the next 10 years of my career.
So hold on. Next 10 years, guaranteed baseballs and boring tattoo. But so did you feel like I'll come
Mhm.
back to it. Did you feel like, again, this is my way of asking you, did you feel like you guys are going to win the World Series? You're going to get baseballs and boring tattoo. Did you feel like that was happening at some point?
Um, you don't know.
Okay. All right.
I'm not like I don't like live in fairy tale la la land. You know what I mean? It's like if we're playing,
Why do you say that when I'm literally drinking a beer? I did a
I'm
spit
just
take
saying
onto my
like
computer.
uh, I'm just saying it's like are we playing well? Yes. Okay, let's keep playing well until the very end.
Okay.
I don't sit there and be like, we're winning the World Series this year. You know what I mean? Like, no, you got to work. You got to play.
Did you watch the World Series? Speaking of which,
Yeah,
all right,
it was
okay.
epic.
It
was
was
epic.
epic. It was epic.
Yeah, it was sick.
Was that the best game ever? You think?
The
Game
18
7?
inning or game
No,
7?
no. 18 inning game wasn't. I jumped the gun on that. Like I looked at back at that one. And I'm like, it was kind of a slog for the last few innings. Like shout out to Will Klein. Good job, Will Klein.
Oh,
But
I mean, yeah, the pitchers are the stars of that
yeah,
18 inning. But game 7 was pretty good.
yeah.
Really good.
Was it the
Yeah.
best? The best?
Best of all time? I don't know. I'm not enough of a baseball historian. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Was
Yeah.
what was your I drove away. So let me just tell you, I just told you that I met Tony Robbins, that Michael Kopech asked me if or told me that there was no person he'd rather talk to. And I also stayed in Toronto at a place. Are you a big fan of Toronto? You like Toronto?
I enjoy Toronto,
Yeah,
yes.
Toronto's solid. I stayed at a hotel, boutique hotel, between the biggest bar in University of Toronto, and on the other side was a frat house. Think about that on Halloween. Think about hello, fellow kids.
For real. Why did you choose that?
It was cheap, and
Okay.
and also it was a nice place. I'd stayed there before, but I didn't realize it. Literally, you're sandwiched by a college bar and a fraternity house, and I got the whole scene. I got the whole scene.
You
Like
go to the party, they let you in?
they would have. I there was some salesman like selling like farm
Yeah.
equipment from Western Canada who was literally sitting in the middle of it like, on the way into the door, and he struck up a conversation. He was like 30s. He was clearly like, this is my chance. Like, what's your major? Type of deal.
That's funny.
Yeah. So anyway, that was one of my memories from the World Series. What do you go to for Halloween?
I'm sorry.
What did
What
you
did I
go?
do?
What did you
What did
go
I go
as?
as?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like when I went
That was a lot of jumbled words together.
when I went trick or treating?
I mean, I don't know if you know this. Adults dress up in Halloween costumes.
I don't really do that anymore. We literally moved on Halloween or the day after.
You did. I know you did.
I think it was the day after we flew out. Yeah.
So
So
nothing.
no dressing up, unfortunately. Too much packing and really trying to get everything together. And Madalena did put candy out for the kids. A lot of kids in the neighborhood were trick or treating, which is cute and fun to see.
But you put the candy out. You just said have at it. There's no. Did you put a sign saying like one per kid?
So yeah, she put the candy out. I think most of the kids were being polite. I think some teenagers rolled up like a little bit later and like dumped it. You know,
Oh, really?
that's how it go, or not dumped it on the ground, but like stole a bunch of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's sad. That's yeah. Well, live and learn. Listen, you're leaving town. What do you care? So
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Do you feel like there's a chance that you come back? You think there's a
I
chance?
have no idea, dude.
All right.
I have
Well,
no idea.
it's instincts. Your inst.
I'd love to, but I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, you know how to handle this. You did it before. When did you sign? You signed like I was on a cruise when you signed. I know when it was. It was the week after Christmas. Last time you did this.
You know better than I do.
Oh, you don't. Oh, really? Okay.
I don't remember when I signed it all.
You don't?
Mm-mm. I knew it was during the off season.
Okay.
I was just asking my agent last when I was talking to him on the phone. I was like, last year did I sign early or late? This year am I going to have to sign early
No,
or
2 years
late?
ago.
I
2
didn't
years
know.
ago.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant. Last free agency,
Yeah.
not last year. Last free agency. Was I an early guy or a late guy? I don't remember.
You were kind
Yeah.
of like that's considered kind of early, honestly.
Yeah, I
Nowadays,
guess.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was on a cruise and I said, and I didn't know you at all. I said, "Hey, good signing, Red Sox. Congratulations." So you're welcome. So it was good signing. So
Yep.
what do you look back? Forget about games. Forget about give me a good moment you look back at the last 2 years. Like maybe it's like riding your bike through Chestnut Hill. Maybe it's terrible. I don't know. Maybe it's going to the pumpkin patch at Ipswich, which again, shout out to the pumpkin patch in Ipswich. Maybe it's I don't know what it is. Give me a moment where you're like 20 years from now and say, "Hey, you remember when I was living in Boston? That was cool."
I have a horrible memory, so I'll go recency bias. The last time Mads and I went out to dinner was to our favorite omakase place in Cambridge called Umami Omakase or God damn it. Forgetting what it's called. Umami.
Umami. Okay.
Umami Omakase. Omakase Umami or
All right.
and it's just a wonderful omakase sushi restaurant. And we went and they get an entire bluefin tuna. And it's like the tuna carving experience. And you're there for like 3 hours as they carve up the different cuts of tuna and create different dishes. And you do a shot of sake out of the head of the tuna.
What?
Yeah, it's sick.
There's
That
a lot
was
of
awesome.
I could do a whole podcast on this fish eating experience. First of all, how much does something like that go for? Or do you get it comp because,
No. You pay.
Okay. All right.
I 300 a head, maybe
Wow.
250 a head. Something like that.
But it's a whole thing.
Yes, it's like a 3 hour
Really?
thing. Yeah, you get so much food. It was so much tuna and so much food that I was like, I felt disgusting for the next couple days actually. And I was worried I'd turn into the Mad Hatter.
What do you mean? I don't understand that.
You don't get that reference? Mercury poisoning.
Oh, that's my
Yeah.
line. I always I carried around, I got mercury tested once and I had to carry around a gas tank full of urine. Because
What? Wait, you get mercury tested, so you have to walk around with a bag of piss?
no, it was come on, don't over exaggerate. It was a gas tank.
A gas tank of piss?
Yeah.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had gone out to LA and there was this what is it called? It's like a life coach, but it's like a longevity center. That's what it was, a longevity center. And which is probably like where people get the clear and the cream. But anyway, I was training for a marathon and they said your mercury levels are high. You're like, yeah, because I eat a ton of fish. And like, so we got a test because we need a massive amount of urine. So you got to carry around this gas tank and pee in it for like 3 days.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, I don't know how I got there, but sorry. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
So I'm sorry to do that to you. All right. Well, that's a good memory. I'm glad that you had that. I was right before you left.
There's so many. I mean, yeah, there's so many. But that's the most recent one I can think of. That's the freshest on my mind.
Who do you come away from?
Sneaky, such a good food city.
Oh, it's not even sneaky, is it?
Is it not? Is it not sneaky? Is it not considered like? It's like where's the best food? Where's the best food in America? Oh, L.A., New York, Chicago, right? And yes, those three cities have fantastic food. I was blown away by how good the food was in Boston, especially seafood.
Give me your top 3 places to eat in Boston.
I can't. Oh my God, dude.
I'm trying to cut this clip so I get free food. You don't want. Do you want to do it? You don't have to do it. You don't have to do anything.
I don't think I can do it. I can't think of that.
Top Italian place?
Aria.
Okay.
Aria in North End.
Okay. Aria. All right. Top
Yeah,
seafood.
some of the best meatballs I've ever had.
Top seafood
Fantastic.
place? The tuna place?
Well, yeah, I mean, it depends on what kind of seafood, right? Like, do you want sushi? I would recommend Umami Omakase
Okay.
in Cambridge. Do you like what do you want like we loved going to the place on the river. Babe, what's the name of the lobster shack?
The Barking Crab?
James Hook and Barking Crab. Very good.
Yeah. All right.
Those are nice and fun.
My goal is to have one more time where you have to ask her a question so you can say, babe.
Also love Abe and Louie's Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Those are all good ones. This is a tough one. Who is the person that you didn't know before you got with the Red Sox that you befriended the most? Like that you're potentially leaving with the biggest bond with?
Damn.
I know it's a deep question, but I think it's a good one. Isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I have to talk, so there's not dead air.
You can cut it.
I can't cut it. You want to not answer that question?
I don't know how to answer that.
It's all right.
Brad Pearson.
Brad Pearson. Brad Pearson, friend of the program, went to the greatest institution in the United States, Springfield College. Was a trainer for John Cena. You knew that, right?
I had no idea he trained. Oh, he's talked about John Cena. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
John
yes,
Cena
yes.
was a football player at Springfield when he was a student trainer. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So
I'm really, really, if I don't get to come back, I really am gonna miss the medical guys, man. The trainers. Yeah. It's a tough one to think about.
yeah, sorry, I don't mean to bring it. Like I said, I'm looking forward and I'm building you up, but still, it's a good time to reflect. So what is the thing? This is a wonky baseball thing, but it just came to mind. I don't know. Where are you working out again?
Cressy Sports.
Okay, I just want to check. What is the thing that you had talked about, sort of still easing your way back into the old you? What is the thing that you're prioritizing at Cressy Performance Center? What is the thing that you want to prioritize?
Well, so now that there's like downtime to where I don't have to be performing every 5 days, it's like instead of like piecing yourself together with like glue and paper clips to like be able to go out there, it's like now you have time to really attack in the gym, in physical therapy, because it's not like, oh, I'm trying to get these gains, but I also need to be prepared to pitch. It's like now you get to really like dive in. There's so many things about like my like kinetic chain, my left side, that it's like I'm addressing now, and we're getting really good work in to really get the body balanced out and in a great position to be able to, do what I do at an even higher level. So that's what I'm excited about.
I mean, do you think about it? You're right. Even last off season, you kind of weren't. You're still working your way back, right? You wanted to make sure your arm was intact more than
Last
anything.
off season wasn't a normal. That wasn't a normal off season at all.
Yeah.
It was. I was on a strict throwing program. Everything was surrounding the throwing program, the return to play throwing program.
Yeah.
So that's obviously not a thing anymore. And it's like, cool. I can take I threw 145 innings in the season plus probably 40 between, spring training and rehab games, 30 maybe, whatever it is. And so I can take that body of work and, put it in the back pocket. All right, cool. We got the limit back up to that amount of innings. Now it's like we can really work on getting the body locked in and ready for, let's add another 20, 30, 40 innings on top of that. Yeah.
It sounds like you're jacked up to pitch.
Yes.
I'm being sincere. It sounds like
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's like you've gone through the free agent thing before, so you'll be fine. After every executive in baseball hears this podcast, you'll be getting a massive amount of phone calls. So there's that. But it's
direct the calls to Ryan, not me.
All right, well, all right.
All the millions of phone calls that are going to be coming through, right?
Well, no, listen, I'm telling you, the brand is very powerful, as you know. Mark Shapiro just told me, said he loves the t-shirts without me even asking about them. So, and look at where they landed. There you go. So it's a possibility. Which, by the way, there are guys getting tattoos. There are guys.
Yeah.
Kopech and Anthony Banda.
They're getting baseball isn't boring tattoos?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So next year, that'll be you. What is your thoughts on GTA 6 being delayed again?
Why is anyone surprised? Why is anyone surprised? I mean, the game's costing billions of dollars to make.
This is Grand Theft Auto, by the way.
Grand Theft Auto 6, yes. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 5 was released in 2013, and now we're in 2025. For me personally, I can't wait to play it, but I'm saying it's not released. I tell myself this game's not coming out until 2030. This game's not coming out until 2030.
Really?
That's just what I tell myself. Yeah. They're going to keep delaying it, keep working on it until they believe that it's in perfect condition to be released. That's how Rockstar operates. They don't rush.
What's your top 3 video games?
Ooh.
That's my line. Sorry, that's trademarked.
You love the lists, top 3
I do.
lists.
I some people call them lists. I call them power rankings.
Okay. Top 3 video games of all time.
Yeah.
In no particular order: Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Rocket League, and Battlefield 4.
Ooh. No Tecmo in there, huh?
No.
All right. All right. Well, that's a good list. That's a good list. So what movie are you looking forward to coming out? Do you have one on your radar, on the docket? Is it Anaconda with Jack Black and Paul Rudd?
No.
Okay.
Honestly though, watching previews before both the movies we saw recently.
None? Nothing?
I don't think it out at me.
Oh, you there?
That Hamlet movie looks cute. It's like about Shakespeare, and they had him and his wife had a son that dies, and it was like the inspiration for his play. What was the play? Hamlet?
Sure. Wait a second. Hamlet was the inspiration for Hamlet?
What was the name of the play? The names are slightly different.
Can you do this for me? Can you ask your girlfriend? Babe.
Hamlet. Yes. Yes. Where he's like, to be or not to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he like got inspiration after his son died is like the story, I guess. And his son wasn't named Hamlet, but it like Hamnit or Hambit. It was like close.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the only one you want to see. This is it.
Maybe I'll see it. I'm not even that attached to seeing it.
No.
Hamnet.
Okay.
His name was Hamnet. I'm trying to think any other previews.
So I went to a movie by myself, which I always do. And I went to see, I don't know why I did this. It was that Channing Tatum movie where he's a thief that goes through the roofs of McDonald's. Did you see that?
Oh,
you didn't?
No, what is this? I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. It's just
Channing Tatum McDonald's.
It's a true story. It's a true story about a guy who robbed McDonald's.
Roofman.
Yeah.
Let's see. 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yeah. So
Channing Tatum, Kirsten Dunst, Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Peter Dinklage is in this too?
Yeah. That's why I saw it. I saw it, yes. It reminded me a lot of Career Opportunities, which anybody who grew up in the 90s, which you didn't, would know that movie. Career Opportunities. But I had to leave like 3/4 of the way through because I had an elevated heart rate. So, yeah.
Damn. I'm sorry.
No, I'm all right. I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah. That's all. Just checking off the boxes. Yeah. All right. So nothing. And I'm actually watching right now a Netflix series that just came out about the president. What's his name? Harrison. It just came out. You like history?
Okay.
You like history?
I do like history. I was watching a bunch of World War II YouTube videos last night, but right now, you just segued into TV. We're watching The Pit.
Oh yeah, that's when I should get my wife.
It's like better. It's like I guess better ER. It's better Grey's Anatomy.
So one thing that I've come to understand because of my wife's viewing habits is that if you want a medical show, a show about like emergency rooms or hospitals, the supply is endless and you can always find one. But The Pit, I guess, is one of the best.
So I've seen all these things on like Instagram and whatnot, people saying, not people, doctors being like, this is the most accurate portrayal of the ER. And I mean, I don't know, it seems like it. All the medical jargon seems like it's on point, like what they're doing. And that part of the show, fantastic. Now the show does suffer. I don't know. It won like best show Emmy. Watching it, I have mad respect for this show. I think it's great and I'm enjoying it. Severance should have won.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Which is fine. But maybe since Severance had already won before, they like want to throw love somewhere else. I don't really know. So what was I saying? The Pit, the show I think is great. It does suffer from something that I refer to as network TV. This isn't how people talk to each other syndrome. And this isn't a network show. This is an HBO show. They say fuck, they say shit. It's got all the normal stuff, but there's a lot of moments where it's like, this is not how humans talk to each other. This is like someone wrote this and they didn't get it to sound like this is how humans talk
Along
to each
those
other.
lines, you led me right to my problem with these shows, including that one. Every person in the hospital is a model. Every person in the hospital has perfect hair.
That is in the same realm. That is in the same realm of what I'm talking about. Another thing that I'm going to mention. So the show, I don't know if you're watching it or just your wife watches it.
Yeah.
So most of the show takes place inside of the ER.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, they'll go into the waiting room of the ER. And this is a particularly insane day. The show takes place, people that don't know, during one day. Each episode is an hour of the day.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go into the waiting room. There's people waiting for 5 hours, right? It is backed up. The waiting room's full. People are standing. People are sitting. People are laying on the ground. It's a nightmare. Everyone's sitting there like this. What do you think it would be like in actual reality?
Well,
everyone would have their iPhone in their hand. Everyone would have their iPhone in their hand and they'd be on their phone.
And by the way,
that's the reality.
There's a couple crazy people in there as well. And I know this. We talk about, a symbiotic way of thinking. When I left Roofman 3/4 of the way in because I had a high resting heart rate,
mm-hmm.
I went to urgent care and they did stuff. They said, they covering themselves. So you go to the emergency room just in case. So we walk in the emergency room and now I feel fine. I walked in the emergency room and there's 50 people there. 50 people. And I literally took one step in, step out. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm fine. But now that you said, it's so true. It's no, it's a lot of upset people on their phones, a couple crazy people. Yeah.
Like it just, and the thing is, they like use phones in the show, so it's not like oh, they couldn't get the rights to have a cell phone. Like, I don't think so. It's just all these people sitting in the ER are just like sitting there like, I'm like, no, everybody would be on their iPhone. Like, come on, we're in 2025. Let's go.
It's so see exactly that topic.
So that's like where what's the word I'm looking for? It's like when I'm watching something, I want to be immersed. Like, I want this to feel like reality. And if a show is already fantastical and whimsical, if it's science fiction, like Severance, I can be immersed because it's not our world. It's a different world. But if I'm watching a show that's supposed to be realistic and supposed to take place in our world, everybody in a waiting room is going to be on their cell phone. That is fact.
It's so
when people talk to each other, they're going to talk to each other like human beings. They're not going to have like a quip for everything's a quip. Quip.
That's another
quip.
thing.
Like,
everything's a quip. Everybody is great here. No one's on their phone and everything's a quip. So,
everyone is so clever and can make these funny jokes. Like, no. Come on, let's do like maybe a couple of these guys have a good sense of humor in the ER and can like make a joke. Like,
see, this is the one where I should yell, "Hey, babe," because she would. All she watches is these things. So
now I still think it's a really good show. I think the gimmick, like the 1 hour gimmick, is fantastic. I really do enjoy it. but I'm just nitpicking. Like, come on, man. It's weird that I'm watching an HBO show and it feels like I'm watching a network TV show. I'll just say that.
No, I think it's all excellent observation.
Except there's gore and they say fuck. Like,
hold on, let me put that on the bumper stickers. All right, well, there's a couple more questions. Sammy, you know Sammy from Play Tessie guys. Sammy says, "What do you think of the new Pokemon game?"
I didn't play it. I didn't download it.
Okay.
I saw too many horrible reviews. I'm not going to waste my time.
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
Someone, Evan Quigg says, I don't even know what this is. Valorant?
I've played Valorant.
Yeah, he said, I wonder if he still plays Valorant. I swear I remember him mentioning he did sometime in 2024.
Yeah, I have not played in a long time. I got other games I've been playing, but yeah, I used to play. All
right. And then someone says, what's your favorite restaurant in Boston? You'll have to go back a half hour in this podcast to figure it out.
I named a few.
You named a few. A lot of that's and I consider now that you name them all friends of the podcast. So we would be happy to publicize for free meals. I am gonna have to sell a few T-shirts to get that tuna experience. So, like it is. Do you have to? Is that like a long Is that like a hat? You got to book it a long time in advance. The tuna thing.
I don't.
Is that just for special baseball players, or?
I think that's a Madalena question. We went there a few times. The lady that kind of manages the restaurant, we became kind of buddy with her, and she was telling us actually, and the head chef was like, you got to come for the tuna experience. We're like, how do we do that? We'd love to do that. And they're like, we do it about once a month or once every couple months. We'll let you know when the next one is. And so it's like Madalena got like an Instagram message, and then we RSVP'd for it.
How many other people are there when you're doing this?
The tuna thing?
Yeah.
I'd say maybe there were like 30, 40 people in the room.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to get a gauge for it. So
yeah, maybe less, maybe 20. Yeah, something like that.
The Baseball's and Boring Holiday Party. That's what we're going to do. All right. Anything else?
But you don't have to just go to, like, you can just go and eat there.
No, I know.
And they have an omakase. They have like a 15-course omakase.
Yeah, but how can I not do the tuna thing? It's you're describing it. How can I not do it? It's impossible.
Do you like tuna? You like tuna? Like raw tuna?
Did you hear me when I told you that my love for seafood caused me to carry around a gas tank full of urine? I mean,
oh yeah, you legit, like, tuna is what did you in.
Yeah.
So when I did a blood test a number of years ago, where they were like, wow, your mercury's kind of high. Like, you should lay off sushi. I'm like, damn, bro, I have to lay off sushi? No way.
That didn't last.
Yeah.
No. So, all right. Well, we solved a lot of the world's problems.